Hi, and welcome back to another video. And today I will be talking about the 2025 New Jersey governor race and this news that just broke. Now, we are a long way out till the 2025 governor races, but this is going to be the first video I'm going to be making on the 2025 governor race. And as we enter the new year here, you can expect me to make a lot more videos on the 2025 governor races that I'm going to be closely watching. And we got news that broke about the 2025 New Jersey governor race. There really hasn't been anything when it comes to Virginia or any other races, but we have two governor races for 2025. That's Virginia and New Jersey, and I'm going to be closely watching these. And we finally got some news out of the New Jersey governor race. It's been really radio silence ever since the 2024 elections finally wrapped up. But we can finally put those behind us, and we can focus on these governor races that I will be watching very closely when the new year arrives, and we're just riding in. But anyways, Josh Gottheimer launched his bid for the New Jersey governor. Now, he is a Democrat representative in the House of Representatives, so he's going to have to resign his seat, and somebody's going to have to end up running for that. That's either going to be like a special election, or that's going to be in the midterms, but we'll see. But he is a Democrat representative, and he's a very interesting candidate because if you look here, he actually was where is it here? Look at that. House lawmakers unveiled bipartisan resolution condemning Hamas October 7th attack. So obviously, if he's part of that, that's going to appeal to the Free Palestine movement, or those people who actually rejected Kamala Harris and the Democrats because they continued to side with the Republicans in sending aid to Israel. But anyways, why is this race important? Because this race will take place towards the end of the year on Donald Trump's first term as president. Now that is less than a year out. There's like over 300 days until that election takes place, but it's going to be very interesting to keep track of it all and to see what happens. Obviously, I'll be watching the polls, and I actually do have some of the polls up here, but I wanted to read this article because this is news that just broke about 2 to 3 hours ago, and I'm very excited to be reading about it. But so Representative Josh Gottheimer, the Democrat from New Jersey, announced Friday he would be throwing his hat in the race for New Jersey governor after much anticipation, joining an already crowded Democratic field to replace term-limited governor Phil Murphy. So he said, "Today I'm launching my campaign for governor to lower your taxes, lower your costs, and to make New Jersey affordable again." Now, if this sounds familiar, that's because that's kind of the message Donald Trump run on, and I'm guessing that the Democrats are trying to learn their lesson, especially how badly Kamala Harris got beat. However, Kamala Harris was able to defeat Donald Trump in New Jersey, but it was close, and she underperformed Joe Biden and even Hillary Clinton very badly, as you guys saw in one of my previous videos. So he's trying to run on some of the stuff Trump ran on and see if it's, effective within the Democratic Party. So that'll be interesting once he, really starts to do rallies and campaign speeches, and it's going to be very interesting. But anyways, let's see what else. I'll help you and your family get ahead, and I'll do it while protecting your Jersey values. So that is what he wrote on X. However, I do no longer have X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. I am now on Blue Sky. You guys can check me out on there. But anyways, I did do a post on there. I was showing very excited that he announced his campaign. Looking more into this, the polls. There hasn't been a poll in this race since July of 2024. Now, that's very understandable because we have really not gotten into this race yet. It is still very early for this race. We have to wait several more months, unfortunately, but I will keep you guys updated with this race. So the last poll here was for the Democratic primary. Now, he was not in this poll, but now that he has declared that he is running, I'm guessing that in the future polls, he will definitely be involved in the primary. And we'll see if he goes on to win the primary or not, or if there's any other Democrats that throw their hat in the ring. I assume there'll be a lot. Like the article said, that Governor Phil Murphy is term limited, as he did win re-election in 2021, which I actually have up for you guys here. So if we go to 2021, here we go. So this was the New Jersey governor race in 2021. Phil Murphy won it by 3 points. If we go back to here, he also won re-election by 14 points. Now, Phil Murphy ran in 2017. During Donald Trump's first term, first year as president, and this was obviously just a protest vote. These are always protest votes when it comes to the president, and they usually do look bad for the other team who has their president. So, for example, Donald Trump, he was the Republican president. Democrats were the opposition party, and you can see them performing very well in New Jersey and Virginia. So if we go to 2021, so this was the last time these elections were held. Now, you're probably wondering why California is here. Well, there was actually a recall vote to get rid of Newsom that actually failed, which really wasn't a surprise to me. I always expected Newsom to win by 30 points, but anyways, so this was the last time New Jersey election was held. Almost 4 years ago now. So there will be an election held this upcoming November. So that's a little less than a year from now. But it'll be very interesting to track. But Phil Murphy only won re-election by 3 points, only because Joe Biden, this was his first year as president, his first closing year as president. And people were not happy with Joe Biden and his leadership. Inflation was at its peak at around this time. People were very upset. You can even see Virginia going red for the governor. Glenn Youngkin winning it by almost 2 points. Now, that's a close margin, but it was a clear rejection of Joe Biden. And I think it's something the Democrats should have been worried on. I think the midterms, them doing so well with the midterms on the abortion issue was something, that they really hung on to. And they really just rejected any worries or any problems that could have been, faced. But they did pretty poorly in these 2021 governor races. So if Trump does bad, if Trump does poorly in his first term towards the end, we could see a reverse of 2021, meaning if the Democrats, they keep New Jersey and they could flip Virginia. Virginia will be another governor race that I am very excited to track. There's candidates in it already. I can't think of their names right now. I know there's a Democrat. I'm pretty sure there's a Republican. I might drop a video on the Virginia governor race at some time. But we finally do have another Democrat, or a Democrat here, who has launched his hat into the ring, and I'll be very excited to see. Let's see if there's anything else on this. So Gottheimer was among those considered to launch a bid. Representative Mickey Sherrill is reportedly launching a gubernatorial bid next week. Okay, so next week we can expect another campaign launch next week from Mickey Sherrill, a Democrat. Other candidates who are already running to replace Murphy, including former New Jersey State Senate President Steve Sweeney, Jersey City Mayor Steve Flop, former Mayor Senior Spiller, and Newark Mayor. So there's a lot of candidates here a lot of Democrat candidates here. I'm not sure about the Republicans, but we could see a lot of Democrats here that are very excited to run to replace Phil Murphy, because New Jersey governor is actually a very easy race for the Democrats, unless you are a Democrat president, as we saw for Joe Biden. That Phil Murphy almost lost re-election. However, he was able to win re-election. We could look at some of these past ones here. So like for Trump, you saw that one. We could go for Obama in 2013. New Jersey actually went red for Obama. So this was after Obama was re-elected as president, defeating Mitt Romney. And this was pretty serious. So, sure, Virginia. Terry McAuliffe won his bid for governor by 2 points. But New Jersey went red by 22 points. And so, yeah, that is really something. So we could look at the first one for Obama here. Look at that. Both go red. McDonald by 17 points. Christie by 3 points. And we can keep going here. We could look at Bush. Okay, well, that's not... Oh, that's a little too far. Okay, so this is Bush. Look at that. The Democrats won it by 10 points in New Jersey and Virginia. They won it by 5. We could look at it. Bush's first time here. Look at that. The Democrats win New Jersey by 14. Democrats win Virginia by 5. We can even go even further with Clinton. Oh my goodness, sorry. We do this with Clinton. Look at that. The Republicans win New Jersey by 1 point, and they win Virginia by 13 points. I mean, we could go all the way back to probably Ronald Reagan. Here, let's go to Ronald Reagan, if it allows. Okay, look at that. Ronald Reagan's first year. Republicans win it by such a slow margin. And Democrats win Virginia by over 7 points. That's a lot considering it's Ronald Reagan. We can look at Ronald Reagan's beginning of his second term. Look at that. Republicans keep New Jersey by 40 points. And Democrats keep Virginia by 10 points. So these governor elections for these first terms as these presidents are really just a show of how are just a beginning of how Americans really feel about the president. And you could really see it in these governor elections. You saw it with Ronald Reagan, you saw it with Clinton, you saw it with Bush, you saw it with Obama, you saw it with Trump, you saw it with Biden, and we're going to see it with Trump again. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And I am very excited. And I'm very excited to see what happens. It's going to be very interesting. But anyways, that is the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please like and subscribe down below, and follow my Blue Sky. I'm still not used to not calling it Twitter, but follow my Blue Sky at Vote Breakdown, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.